Kumusta na grade 6 learners? Muli niyo akong samahan sa ating quarter 3, module 4, representing quantities and solving problems. Ito ang lesson 1, representing quantities in real-life situations using algebraic expressions and equations. This module was designed and written with you in mind. It is here to help your master in representing quantities in real-life situations using algebraic expressions and equations. Solving routine and non-routine problems involving different types of numerical expressions and equations. The scope of this module permits it to be used in many different learning situations. The language used recognizes the diverse vocabulary level of students. The lessons are arranged to follow the standard sequence of the course, but the order in which you read them can be changed to correspond with the textbook you are now using. After going through this module, you are expected to represent quantities in real-life situations using algebraic expressions and equations. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answers on a sheet of paper. 1. It is a mathematical phrase that uses variables, numerals, and operation symbols. A. Algebraic expression. B. Constant. C. Numerical expression. D. Variable. 2. It is an expression that combines numbers and one or more operation symbols. A. Algebraic expression. B. Constant. C. Numerical expression. D. Variable. 3. It is any letter or symbol that represents a number. A. Algebraic equation. B. Constant. C. Numerical expression. D. Variable. 4. It has a fixed value that does not change. A. Algebraic equation. B. Algebraic expression. C. Constant. D. Variable. Number 5. Translate 5 increased by x. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? 6. If thrice a number is increased by 11, the result is 35. What is the number? A. 7, B. 8, C. 9, D. 33. Number 7. If twice a number is decreased by 13, the result is 9. What is the number? A. 10, B. 11, C. 12, D. 15. Number 8. 7 less than twice a number is 15. What is the number? A. 11, B. 12, C. 13, D. 14. Number 9. Karen saved 200 pesos this week from her allowance. If this amount is 50 pesos more than twice the amount she saved last week, how much did she save last week? A. 70 pesos, B. 75 pesos, C. 80 pesos, D. 100 pesos. Number 10. Margaret went to the mall to buy some clothes. As she waited for her turn to pay, she was thinking of how much she needed to pay. The cashier told her that the total amount she needed to pay was 3,262 pesos. She chose to buy 2 blouses for 356 pesos each and 3 pairs of pants. How much is the price of each pair of pants? A. 750 pesos, B. 800 pesos, C. 850 pesos, D. 855 pesos. In mathematics, an algebraic expression is an expression built up from integers, constants, variables, and algebraic operations. An algebraic equation can be defined as a mathematical statement in which two expressions are set equal to each other. In simple words, equations mean equality. Through this module, you will find out how to represent quantities using algebraic expressions and equations. Algebraic expression is a mathematical phrase that uses variables, numerals, and operation symbols. Example, a kite is flying at an altitude of m meters. Express algebraically its new altitude after rising for 25 meters. So that is m meters increased by 25. M meters, m increased by plus sign, then 25. Algebraic expressions, m plus 25, the kite's new altitude is 25 meters more than m meters. Letter B. Express algebraically its new altitude after falling 10 meters. M meters diminished by 10. M diminished at the subtraction, then 10. Algebraic expression m minus 10. The kite's new altitude is 10 meters less than m meters. Letter C. Represent algebraically its new altitude after tripling its altitude. Translate 3 multiplied by m meters. 3 times m. Algebraic expression 3 times m or 3m or 3 multiplied by m or 3 times m. The kite's new altitude is 3m meters. Read and study the problem. Maricel buys 5-star apples for 5 pesos each and 3 guyabanos for 32 pesos each. She gives the cashier a 200 peso bill. Write an expression for the total cost of the fruit she buys and an equation for the amount of change the cashier should give her. Let us use variables to represent the price of each fruit. Let m be the price of each star apple, which is 5 pesos. N be the price of each goyabano, which is 32 pesos and 50 centavos. P be the amount of change. Now, translate the prices. 5-star apples for 5 pesos each plus 3 goyabanos for 32 pesos and 50 centavos each. 5m plus 3n. Algebraic expression 5m plus 3n. This represents the total cost of 5-star apples for 5 pesos each and 3 goyabanos for 32 pesos and 50 centavos each. 200 minus total cost of the fruits is the amount of change. 200 minus the sum of 5m and 3n equals P. Algebraic equation 200 minus the sum of 5m and 3n equals p. The amount of 5m plus 3n when subtracted from 200 peso bill will result to the amount of change or p. Algebraic equation is a mathematical sentence with an equal sign which shows that two expressions or both sides are equal. The symbol equal sign is read equals and separates an equation into two parts, the left member and the right member. Common words translated as equal or equals, is or are, is equal to, result is, yields. Example 1. Mr. and Mrs. Panen owns a laundry shop. They had 134 customers this week, 18 fewer than last week. Write an algebraic equation for the number of customers they had last week. Let's see the number of customers they had last week. Translate. 18 fewer than the number last week is 134. So C minus 18 equals 134. Algebraic equation is C minus 18 equals 134. Number 2. Aling Marta, when asked about her age, replies, I am 6 years older than twice the age of my youngest child. Express her age in algebraic equation if her age now is 66. Let A be the age of Aling Marta's youngest child. Translate. 6 years older than twice the age of my youngest child is 66. That is 2A plus 6 equals 66. Algebraic equation 2A plus 6 equals 66. That is Aling Marta's age. Number 3. The grade 6 basketball team scored 3 less than thrice as many points as their opponent. Their total score at the end of the game was 108. Write an algebraic equation for the number of points they earned. Let S be the score of the grade 6 opponent team. Translate. 3 less than thrice as many points as their opponent is 108. So that is 3S minus 3 equals 108. The algebraic equation 3S minus 3 equals 108. Write an expression to represent each of the following. Write your answers on a sheet of paper. Number 1, 4 times 10 divided by 5. Number 2, 12 diminished by 2. Then answer number 3, 4, and 5. Write an equation to represent each of the following. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. You can use any variable. Number 1, the sum of a number and 5 is 12. So that is S plus B equals 12. You can use any letter. 2. Twice a number decreased by 6 is equal to 16. So I use B. So 2B minus 6 equals 16. Then answer number 3, 4, and number 5. Fill in the blanks with the correct answer. Choose your answers inside the box. Write your answers on a sheet of paper. 1. Blank is a mathematical phrase that uses variables, numerals, and operation symbols. That is algebraic equation. Number 2, an algebraic equation is a mathematical sentence with an blank which shows that two expressions or both sides are equal. Number 3, number 4, and number 5, try to answer this problem. Do what is asked in each problem. Write your answers on a sheet of paper. 1. Jocelyn and Linda own a bakery. They had 338 customers this week, 55 fewer than last week. Write an algebraic equation for the number of customers they had last week. Let's see with the number of customers they had last week. So that is C minus 55 equals 388. Number 2. My brother, when asked about her age, replies, I am 3 years younger than twice the age of my older sister. Express her age in algebraic equation if her age now is 45. Let A be the age of my brother's older sister. So 2A minus 3 equals 45. Then, it's your time to answer number 3. Number 4 and number 5. Solve the problem. Write your answers on a sheet of paper. Write in algebraic equation. Twice your age less the age of your best friend. Maraming salamat muli sa pagsama nyo sa atin sa ating video. Kung nagustuhan nyo ang ating video, please like and subscribe at pindutin na rin ang notification bell para updated kayo sa mga bago pang darating na videos. Pwede kayo mag-comment at syempre, please share this to your classmates. Hanggang sa muli, paalam!